In the vast open ocean, where the sun kisses the blue waters just before it dabbles into the horizon, the coral reefs, guardians of the marine biodiversity, face a silent crisis. Just off the coast of Roatan, a small island in the Caribbean, marine biologists and environmentalists are racing against time to save what's left of these vibrant underwater ecosystems. At the heart of this environmental drama is Dr. Elisa Cortez, a marine biologist with over a decade of experience in coral rehabilitation. Dr. Cortez walks us through the concerning sight of bleached corals that once were teeming with life. It's not just the beauty that is fading away, but the very fabric of marine life, she explains. Coral reefs support around 25% of all marine species. Losing them is like burning down forests. The threats to coral reefs are manifold, the foremost being climate change. The rise in sea temperatures has accelerated coral bleaching, a phenomenon where corals lose the algae they depend on for energy, leading to a stark white appearance. But this isn't just about aesthetics. Bleached coral is under significant stress, and without intervention, they eventually die. Alongside climate change-induced warming, pollution, especially plastic pollution, and unsustainable fishing techniques also play their part in this ecological crisis. Nets and anchors break the delicate coral branches, and chemicals leaching from plastics further poison the marine environment. Dr. Cortez, along with her team at the Marine Conservation Society, has taken an innovative approach to this challenge. In the shallow waters bordering the island, they've initiated what is known as coral gardening. This labor-intensive process involves growing corals in nurseries under controlled conditions before transplanting them back into the wild. "We are trying to accelerate what naturally takes centuries," says Jorge Campos, who specializes in marine restoration. The team collects fragments of surviving corals, which are then attached to underwater structures where conditions are meticulously monitored. Once healthy, these corals are then relocated to degraded areas, facilitating reef recovery and habitat restoration. But the challenges are relentless. Funding is a perpetual hurdle. Coral restoration is expensive and labor-intensive. Most of the funding comes from private donations and grants, which are not always guaranteed. Furthermore, the impact of restoration is slow and often difficult to measure in the short term, making it a tough sell to potential donors looking for quick and visible results. Public awareness and local community engagement are also critical. The inhabitants of Roatan, whose livelihoods heavily depend on tourism and fishing, are crucial allies in this battle. By educating them about sustainable practices and the importance of reefs, the hope is to foster a community-driven approach to conservation. When the local community is involved, conservation becomes a part of their daily life, not just an external imposition, Dr. Cortez notes. To broaden the impact, Dr. Cortez collaborates with international researchers to share knowledge and strategies. They've set up remote sensors and cameras to monitor the reefs and use drones for aerial surveys, harnessing technology to compensate for the limited human resources. As our journey through the underwater gardens concludes, the sun casts golden hues over the horizon. It's both a reminder of the day that has passed and the diminishing time to act against the looming threat to these underwater rainforests. Dr. Cortez remains hopeful yet realistic. "Every small reef we save is a victory," she proclaims as she examines a newly planted coral, its polyps swaying gently in the current, a tiny but defiant stand against the mighty forces threatening its existence. This narrative isn't just about saving coral reefs. It's about maintaining the biome's intricate balance where every creature plays a critical role. The loss of coral reefs isn't just an ecological disaster, but a profound loss for global heritage and a threat to coastal communities worldwide. In Roatan, the silent waves are a dire warning, but also a call to action for anyone who believes in the power of change, however gradual and challenging it may be.